Widdz trash. I am a CL4PTP steward bot, but you can call me Claptrap, last vestige of the Crimson Resistance. So, what's your whole deal?
widdz here, and in today's video we're actually checking out a new game, and it's Borderlands 4. And this video is sponsored by 2K, but of course everything I'm saying here is just my own experience after playing the game for about 6 hours. Just to let you guys know, Borderlands 4 just launched on PC and console September 12, so if you want to jump in yourself, you can click the link in the description. And to be honest, I had a hard time putting the game down. The only reason I stopped was because it clashed with the new Division 2 update and my current subathon that's going on. Otherwise, I would have actually kept going and grinded this game a lot, as I did with Borderlands 3. So we'll go through some of my first impression for the game, and we're gonna start off with the Vault Hunters. So when you start out, you get to pick between 4 new Vault Hunters, being Vix, Rafa, Arlo, and Ammon. I went with Rafa, and I don't think this is any surprise. He got his exosuit set up, and it's just a really good Vault Hunter if you just like to shoot your gun. I did test 2 playstyles though, and actually the one I played the most and first was the one focused on the dual wield melee. And I mean, I am a sucker when it comes to dual wielding, and you can see here as well, it looks pretty damn cool. The other one I tested was his shoulder cannon, which is definitely the one I did prefer the most, but both were really fun and they play really different. But honestly, the shoulder cannon just fit my style way more, since I prefer shooting over melee. Since I only managed to reach level 15, I did not put that much focus into like making builds, because I think that belongs to the end game. I just used the basic skills and just took whatever I could find. But as you can see, and as you know, there is an RPG system here in Borderlands. You can see the skill trees, and you can make some pretty crazy builds when it comes to Borderlands. So that is something that really stands out, and I think a lot of you guys will like. Overall though, Borderlands 4 felt like Borderlands, same iconic art style, humor, but just smoother overall. And they have been listening a lot to the community and done a lot of changes to make it be even better. The combat felt better and way more fluid, especially the movement, which definitely gotten some changes since Borderlands 3, even though it was a long time ago I played it. With the jumping, you could also slide and all that, and you will just see in the gameplay how smooth it actually looks. That was definitely the first thing I really noticed, that yeah, just felt like a really good improvement. On top of that, they also added a grapple hook, which you did get to use quite a lot in the gameplay, and that was super fun as well. And then we have the seamless world, which is great. No loading screens when moving between regions. It's just like one seamless world. And looking at the map, it is pretty massive. Managed to hit level 15, but you can see there's so much left to explore. And with that, you also had your vehicle that you could just spawn and use almost anywhere on the map. And you could do some pretty crazy things with that one. I do like the little jump that it got, as you can see here. Fuck, that was so close to you. Really? I did start off playing this solo around 3 hours, up until level 10. After that, I did jump in on my stream at twitch.tv, and I did play duo with Sleepy. And we leveled from level 10 to level 15. And co-op worked flawlessly, there was no issues there really. And there is full crossplay at launch, which means you can squad up with friends no matter where they play, which is pretty damn awesome. Performance-wise though, during my preview gameplay before launch, it wasn't perfect. But with the day 1 patch and DLC turned on, it was way improved. I am, however, though, running a pretty good PC with a 4080 and a 9800 X3D. But I also know that Sleepy had pretty similar performance experience as myself. If we talk a little bit about the gameplay and like moments that stood out a bit. So me and Sleepy did this side mission where we raced the bikes. And first, I was a little bit disappointed that we didn't race anybody else, but we basically turned it into a race ourselves. It was definitely a lot of fun, as you can see right here. Yeah. Go. This is a long race. Dude, Eel would have loved this, dude. Oh! Oh! Where was the goal?
I don't know. I think just where we started. No, it's just. Wait,
Yeah,
can I
down
use
here.
car with that? No, I can't
Oh.
use car. Oh my god.
Hurry up, dude. 20 seconds, man. You gotta score it here. Don't fucking miss. Oof. Nice. That was pretty fun.
Easy. Legendary. Come on.
Oh. Oh, a fucking
Hey.
Jacob sniper level 14 with ricochet.
There's actually a lot of guns.
And then another side mission we did was basically Uber Eats delivery. And yeah, this one had your typical Borderlands humor, and yeah, definitely a good one right there.
We said just leave the food at the door. I don't want to see your face. It's been an hour, and you said delivery in 20 to 30 minutes.
Delivery is convenient, see, but that's the risk you take. Picking it up yourself is always the safer bet.
Sure, but I don't wanna. And I hate leaving my home. And also, I don't wanna. Enough chatter. Are you the delivery guy or what? We can't sacrifice this little seat to the void until we get our blood sugar up.
You gotta pick up the food, man. Come on.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Delivery! How about letting me in so I can tell you how deeply sorry I am for how long it took?
Fine. But it better be real wet and soggy or no tip.
And I think something Borderlands do good is that, yeah, main missions are of course really nice, but the side missions can be extremely fun and unique as well, as you can see from these two. But with that said, it's time for some spoiler warnings here, so if you don't want to get any spoilers, then I would suggest you to skip ahead, because this is gonna show a boss fight. So we fought the boss, as you can see right here, and honestly, I was surprised by how much was actually going on. Like, there were mechanics, different phases. Like, it wasn't just shooting him and he dies, you know, like we had to actually do the mechanics, and I think we played only on normal here instead of like the hardest difficulty. But as you can see in the gameplay, we managed to actually die. But obviously in Borderlands though, you have this revive mechanic, so if you get knocked, you can just kill NPC and you will get revived. And also on normal as well, you will spawn eventually, as Sleepy did later. But definitely I was impressed by this boss fight. But yeah, that is it after about 6 hours of Borderlands 4. And my first impressions, as you can hear, are really positive. It feels like classic Borderlands, a bit smoother, bigger, and of course with some new fun stuff. I actually did stream over an hour longer than my sponsor stream was scheduled for. And honestly, as I said before, I would have kept playing if it didn't clash with the new Division 2 update and the Subathon. So it's a bit unfortunate that it clashes with that, because I would have loved to actually grind this game. If you want to jump in yourself though, Borderlands 4 is available right now on PC and console, and big thanks to 2K for sponsoring this video and the live stream. But with that said, I will see you guys live on my stream at twitch.tv/widdz or in the next YouTube video.